All right, and we are live. Good evening po sa inyong lahat mga kaguro. And of course, welcome back to Gurong Pinoy. We would like to especially welcome the members of our Team Piaget. Again, if you are a member of Team Piaget, there's so many benefits. Now you can watch the full-length video, you can answer our quizzes, you can of course have the PDF files, you can go back to all full-length videos dun po sa ating Team Piaget. And of course, you can join us for our pre-board and final coaching for free. Again, we don't have any separate programs for our final coaching, also for our pre-board. The only way that you can join our pre-board and our final coaching is by becoming a member of Team Piaget. So again, mag-send lamang po ng message sa ating Facebook page on how you can become a member of Team Piaget. Pwede pa po kayong humabol, no? If you will be taking the LET this September, nandun lamang po lahat ng materials natin sa Team Piaget. So pwede pa po kayong humabol. Now again, your LET September 2022 pre-board is going to be on August 26. That's for Gen Ed, 150 items. Your Prof Ed is going to be on August 29th. That's 150 items. And of course, we'll start with our discussion. Our final coaching discussion will be from August 31st until September 23rd. That's MWF, still at 7 p.m. Again, this is all exclusive for the members of Team Piaget. So ano pa pong hinihintay nyo? Pag hindi pa po kayo member ng Team Piaget, magpa-member na po kayo. If you will be taking the LET this September, just send us a message to our Facebook page. Now, your intensive coaching naman for your majorship will be on August 20, 27, September 3, 10th, 17th, and 18th. That's Saturdays, Sundays, all at 7 p.m. Okay, our available majorship are English, Math, Biology, MAPE, Social Science, and Filipino. Again, we already have some videos there. We already have some materials sa inyong majorship. Pero yung live sessions nyo po with your coaches, meron tayong schedule, and that's the ones that you can see on the screen right now. So again, please join us and send us a message to our Facebook page. Now, if you will be taking the LET in March of next year, you will become a member of Team Brunner. This is our newest team no, dito sa Gurong Pinoy, and we will start on October 2nd for our orientation and October 8th naman for our review. Okay, so again, October 2nd, orientation of Team Brunner, and review starts on October 8th. Meron na po tayong mga members dun sa Team Brunner. We have discounts for the first 300 students only. So mabul po kayo. If you are a member, a current member of Team Piaget, or member kayo ng Gardner or Erickson, and you'll be taking the LET in March pa, and you'd want to become a member of Team Brunner, mag-send lamang po kayo ng message sa ating Facebook page para mabigyan po kayo ng discount. Okay? Now, tonight's discussion, of course, general education. Please do like, love, share our video, start a watch party, tag your friends, send us stars, super chat, super stickers naman sa ating YouTube channel. But before we start, let's all have our opening prayer. Please join me. Dear Lord, I come to you to ask for your guidance and direction in this study session. I ask that the Holy Spirit fill me with strength, creativity, and understanding to get through my studies without difficulty or sin. Help me hold my focus and attention. Help me to retain all that I learned. Please make my mind sharp and keep distractions at bay. If any part of my studying is weak or lacking in some way, let it be revealed so that I may correct it. Thank you for this opportunity to learn. Amen. All right, now once again, this is general education. Please do like, love, share our video. I'm currently waiting for all of you to like, love, and share our video. We still have around 1,000 students or 1,000 watchers not liking, loving, sharing our video. Start a watch party. Of course, tag your friends. If you can, send us stars on Facebook, and of course, super chat, super stickers naman sa ating YouTube. Pasalamatan ko lamang po lahat ng ating mga star senders. Ma'am Rona, Fe, Sigasig, while waiting for the rest of you to like our video. No, paki-like na po and paki-love na po ng ating video, and of course, i-share po yung ating video so that we can reach out to more people. Okay, again, while waiting for you to like and love our video, let me just say thank you to all our star senders. Ma'am Iris Piamonte, Kapadnan, Okot, maraming salamat po. Ma'am Kianlin Manzano, maraming salamat for the 75 stars. Ganon din kay Ma'am Dayanara Joy Cura, 75 stars, thank you. Ma'am Ava or Ava Afdal Nawal Dalid, 75 stars. Ma'am Roma Saludario Hobilia, 75 stars. Ma'am Vina Bagaya Uyasan, 75 stars. Ma'am Jane or Jane, 75 stars. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng ating mga star senders. Ganun din kay Ma'am Juna Ambes, 75 stars. Kay Ma'am Rinmi Ragudo, 75 stars. Kay Ma'am Lerimi Concepcion the second, 75 stars. Maraming salamat po to all our star senders. Again, please do like, love, and share our video. Ang mga nagla-like at mga nagla-love, no, siguradong papasa sa licensure exam for teachers. And sa mga hindi pa nagla-like, alam nyo na kung ano inyong gagawin. Like, love, share our video. And of course, start a watch party, tag your friends. We will start in a few minutes. I've seen, ayun, nabasa ko. Sana ma'am nababasa mo messages ko sa'yo kasi sobrang thankful talaga ako sa Gurong Pinoy. Team Piaget po ako. Thank you so much, Ma'am Mek. This is Lylene Pamesa Restrivera. Isa na siyang LPT from our Team Piaget. Congratulations, Ma'am Lylene Pamesa Restrivera. Congratulations po. And of course, thank you for your positive feedback. Okay, ito. Good evening, Ma'am Mek. Thank you po dahil isa po kayo sa dahilan kung bakit LPT na po ako. Team Piaget po ako. Good luck sa mga magti-take ng September. Enroll na po kayo sa kanila. Laban po. Sabi ni Facebook user, hindi ko lamang po nakikita yung inyong name. Okay, so paki-indicate na lamang po ng name kung kayo po ay, kung nakikita niyo po yung name ng ating passers. No? So again, marami tayong mga passers, marami tayong mga retakers na pumapasa dito sa Gurong Pinoy. So again, alam niyo na kung anong gagawin niyo, ano pang hinihintay niyo. Magpa-member na po kayo sa Team Piaget, no? At balikan po lahat ng ating videos. Ganin din po diyan sa ating YouTube channel. There's over 500 videos that can help you pass the LET. All right, this is general education. We start with question number 1. Number 1, the writ of amparo is not an available remedy for violations or threatened violations of the letter A, right to life, letter B, right to liberty, letter C, right to property, letter D, right to security. What's your choice for number 1? Again, question number 1, what do you think is the tumpak na choice? Please put your answers in our comment box. And of course, do not forget to like, love, and share our video. Maraming salamat, Ma'am Leslie Joy Del Rosario for the 75 stars. Ma'am Mona Lisa Abilianosa Binagatan, 75 stars. Ma'am Janiel Galura, 75 stars. Ma'am Maika Alvarez Laresma, 75 stars. Sir Zar Alitan Escol, 75 stars. Sir Umo Kyrie or Ma'am Umo Kyrie, 75 stars. Ma'am Lois Georgina Valle, 75 stars. Sir Michael Florencio, 75 stars. Ma'am Zia Fifth Pica Nimenzo, 75 stars. Maraming salamat po. Okay, I see a lot of letter C's for question number 1. And letter C is our tumpak na choice for this item, okay? The question is, the writ of amparo is not an available remedy for violations or threatened violations of the right to property. Ito po yung ating tumpak na choice. Because a writ of amparo is a remedy available to any person whose right to life, liberty, and security has been violated or is threatened with violation. Now, remember, there is the term not, no? So yung hindi lamang sakop ng inyong writ of amparo is right to property. Life, liberty, and security are all included. And so, tama itong right to life, liberty, and security. The one that we are looking for, the one which is not covered by your writ of amparo, is the right to property. And amparo is a Spanish word which means guidance or protection. Okay? But for number 1, letter C, ang tumpak na choice. Ayan. Ayun, tumpak ako. Ayun, si Sir Iris or si Ma'am Iris Okot, may nut pala, no? Hindi nyo naman nakikita yung nut. Again, be very careful when you are reading the questions sa LET, no? Minsan may nut, may except, at usually hindi nyo nakikita, okay? So, hanapin, basahin mabuti yung ating pong question para hindi mamali yung inyong choice. Minsan, alam mo yung tamang answer, no? Yung alam mo yung answer, pero hindi tama yung pag-answer mo, hindi tama yung pagsagot mo dahil meron kang nakaligtaang word. Okay, so be very careful. We go to number 2. Who is the humble automobile mechanic turned president who became known as a champion of the masses? Letter A, Magsaysay. Letter B, Makapagal. Letter C, Quirino. Or letter D, Osmeña. Who is your choice? Sir Roland Parado. Maraming salamat for sending us 75 stars. Ganon din kay Ma'am Dominic Lay, 75 stars. Ma'am Jean Rosel Siriaco, 75 stars. Ma'am Jennifer Dayan Domingo, 75 stars. Sir Cesar Paul Ballesteros, 75 stars. Ma'am Covet, 75 stars. Maraming salamat po. Ma'am Charney Alentijo Barcelo, 75 stars. Ma'am Zaira May Paras Hilbaliga, 75 stars. Sir R. Jude Agoncillo, 75 stars. Ma'am Rochelle Cordial and Ma'am Georgette May C, both 75 stars. Maraming salamat po to all our star senders. Okay, I see a lot of letter A's. This is a very common let question. Of course, this is also a very common question. Elementary level, alam na natin kung sino ito. Automobile mechanic turned president who became known as the champion of the masses. And ang tumpak na choice, of course, is Ramon Magsaysay. No? So, President Magsaysay ang ating choice. Letter A, tumpak, magdiwang. Tumpak na naman ang inyong choice. Okay, so this year was the late President Ramon Magsaysay. Okay, so he is best known for successfully defeating the communist-led Hukbalahap. Okay, so siya yung nag-defeat ng Hukbalahap or the Hooks, no? And sadly, his presidency was cut short because he died by plane crash on March 17th, 1957. He was riding his plane. The name of the plane was Mount Pinatubo, and it crashed on Mount Manungal in Balamban, Cebu. Okay, so ang ating pong tumpak na choice, of course, is letter A, President Magsaysay. Now for letter B, we don't know which makapagal. We've already had two makapagal presidents, no, si Diosdado Macapagal and of course Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. The same case with your Aquinos, no, si President Cory Aquino, and of course si Noynoy Aquino, President Noynoy Aquino. Ganon din naman sa mga Marcoses, Ferdinand Marcos Sr. and Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Parehas na naging presidente sa Pilipinas. And so letter B, we don't know which Macapagal this is, no? But if you are looking at their achievements, si Diosdado Macapagal po, the late president, ang kanyang isa sa, well, not really his achievement, but he was well known for changing the Independence Day of the Philippines from July 4th to June 12th. No? So yung July 4th ngayon is just known as the Filipino-American Friendship Day. But June 12th is already the Philippine Independence Day that we are celebrating. Now, si Gloria Macapagal Arroyo naman, President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, of course, is well known for roll on, roll off. And hello, Garci. I'm sorry. Okay, so roll on, roll off yung pinaka naging project niya, yung Roro, which made traveling between islands very convenient. No? So now, kung pwede kang pumunta ng Maynila from Iloilo using just a bus, tapos yung bus, of course, would ride on a Roro. Okay, so President Quirino is well known for rural banks. No? So siya na yung nagsimula ng pagtukod ng mga rural banks. President Osmeña was the first Visayan to become president. And during his time, the country joined the IMF, the International Monetary Fund. So po pwede tayong umutang na malaki. And of course, he also rehabilitated the PNB, Philippine National Bank. Okay, so ayan po ang kanilang mga achievements. So sabi ni Facebook user, may nagawa pala si Gloria. Okay. Number 2, again, that's letter A, President Ramon Magsaysay. We move on with number 3. But before that, no, tandaan nyo rin po itong side na to. No? That's why I'm always rationalizing. Kaya ako hinihimay-himay yung ating tanong dahil we don't know which part of the question or which part of our rationalization you might see in the actual let. Kasi alam natin kung ano yung mga lumalabas sa let. Itong question na to lumalabas. Itong question na to din or itong facts na to dito, yung March 17, 1957 plane crash. The name of the plane was Mount Pinatubo and the name of the mountain was Mount Manungal. Lumalabas din po ito. Okay? So, ito din, si Rural Bank for Quirino, Osmeña, lumalabas po yung mga presidents. Okay? So, again, tandaan po kung ano yung mga achievements nila. We go to number 3. Following his capture in 1901, which American vessel carried Aguinaldo? Letter A, USS Vicksburg. Letter B, USAC Thomas. Letter C, Noah Ship MacArthur II. Or letter D, USS Macalo. Okay, what's your choice? Number 3. Ano po yung ating choice for question number 3? Maraming salamat, Ma'am Christine Diaz, Ma'am Danny Rose, MP Madrona, Ma'am Claire M. Reyes, Sir Abs Abdullah, and Sir Bobby L. Villanueva. All of them have sent 75 stars. Thank you so much. Ma'am Maria Patricia, maraming salamat po for the 75 stars. Ganun din si Ma'am EJ Charlie or Sir EJ Charlie. And si Sir Neil Coral Ordonez, 75 stars. Maraming salamat po. Okay, I see a lot of letter D, C, A, Samut-sari. May nagsabi letter D, hula hoop. Okay, so hula-hula na lang. No? Maraming salamat kay Ma'am Iris Jane Hines Banay for sending us 24 pesos. A super sticker naman sa YouTube. Thank you so much po. Okay, letter C, baka tumama. Sabi ni Ma'am Myrene, what jud ko kabalo ning question. Okay, following his capture in 1901, medyo hula hoop yung naging choices natin dito. Which American vessel carried Aguinaldo? Ang tumpak na choice is letter A. No? So letter A, sabi ng mga socksai major. Okay, so that's letter A, USS Vicksburg. So this was a photo of Aguinaldo on board USS Vicksburg. No? So Aguinaldo ito, nakikita niyo yung mga Amerikano, medyo mas matatangkad kaysa kay Aguinaldo. Now what about the rest of our choices here? US-80 Thomas was a United States Army transport ship purchased on the 26th of July 1898 for the Spanish-American War Service. Noah ship MacArthur II was built by the Tacoma Boat Building Company in Tacoma, Washington, acquired from the U.S. Navy. So for the U.S. Navy naman yung letter C. While USS Macolo was a ship that served as a U.S. Navy patrol vessel in 1917 and was used during the Spanish-American War during the Battle of Manila Bay. Okay, so during the Battle of Manila Bay, USS Macolo naman yung pinakasikat na kanilang barko. Okay, but for this item, we were looking for letter A, USS Vicksburg. Okay lang po kapag kaligwak na importante sa actualet, alam nyo na yung inyong magiging tumpak na choice. Remember, marami tayong mga LPTs na nagsabi na dati, no, nag-quiz pa lang, hindi nila alam, no? Marami silang ligwak, pero eventually natuto, of course, and naging LPT. Okay, so si Sir MC Montero II, basahin ko lang. Hello, Ma'am, gusto ko lang po magpasalamat sa inyo dahil pastor na po ako at isa po ang gurong Pinoy. Okay, parang putol yata yung message ni Sir, no? So isa yata yung gurong Pinoy na naka-help para maging LPT si Sir. Congratulations po sa ating mga bagong LPTs. All right, we go to number 4. In 1565, Legazpi concluded a blood compact with the chief of Bohol, who is referred to letter A, Sikatuna, letter B, Raha Tupas, letter C, Raha Sulaiman, or letter D, Lakandula. Okay, what's your choice? Number 4. Ma'am Leia Lasala Abrenica, Ma'am Jerica de la Rosa Alnas, Ma'am Missy Dina Bienes, Ma'am Richelle Lihaw, Ma'am Maria Janela Casasantos, and Ma'am Marwina Tassin Asmawil. Maraming salamat po for sending 75 stars. Ganon din kay Ma'am Thea Grahil VS. Si Ma'am Thea Grahil ay nagsend ng 174 stars. Thank you so much po. Ma'am Jackie Lu, 100 stars. Maraming salamat po. Ma'am Jam Winner, thank you for sending us 75 stars. And kay Sir Jong Antonio, 99 stars. Maraming salamat po to all our star senders. Okay, I see a lot of letter A's for this question. This is also a very common question in the LET. And ang tumpak na choice dito is letter A. That's Raha Sikatuna. No? So Sikatuna po yung ating hinahanap. In 1565, or Datu Sikatuna, Legazpi concluded a blood compact with the chief of Bohol, who is referred to Sikatuna, ang ating tumpak na choice. And this right here was the sculpture, remember, the Sandugo Shrine or Blood Compact Shrine in Tagbilaran, Bohol. And the sculpture was made by Napoleon Abueva. Remember, on Monday, meron tayong question about Napoleon Abueva. No? So siya yung national artist natin for sculpture. And he made this sculpture in Tagbilaran, Bohol. Now, what about the rest of the Rahas here? No? So you have Raha Tupas, who was the last Raha of Cebu. Then Raha Sulaiman naman was the Raha of Maynila. And sila Kandula naman was the Raha of Tondo. Okay, so tandaan niyo po yung lahat. No? Again, if you are a member of Team Piaget, hindi po napuputol yung ating video doon. And of course, you can easily download our PDF files later. All right, we go to number 5. The Japanese successful invasion was climaxed by the surrender of the joint Filipino-American forces on May 6, 1942. Where did this happen? Letter A, Corregidor. Letter B, Manila. Letter C, Bataan. Or letter D, Capas. Okay, what is our choice for number 5? Ma'am Junaida Banglan Tataan. Ma'am N. Brinzuela. Thank you po for sending us 75 stars, both of them. Ma'am S.J. Yumal, 75 stars. Sir Fitzgerald Barayro, 75 stars. He is watching from Aya, Talisay, Batangas. Hello po sa lahat ng mga nanonood sa atin from Talisay, Batangas. Ma'am Lyle Aluk Abusaman, 75 stars. Thank you po. And Ma'am Lizelle Sumalbag Caliboso. Ganon din kay Ma'am Maria Elaine Prades, 75 stars. Ma'am Julian Estrada Daulong, 75 stars. And Ma'am Ivy Jane Kagata, 75 stars. Maraming salamat po. Okay, I see letter A sa ating comment box. Aba, may nagsabing be sure. B, Manila Manguro. Sabi ng isa. A, with question mark. C, iba't iba, samot-sari, no? If you are a social science major, alam na alam mo to. The Japanese successful invasion was climaxed by the surrender of the joint Filipino-American forces on May 6, 1942. Where did this happen? Ang tumpak na choice is letter A, Corregidor, no? So, naging last frontier siya, remember? No? So, letter A po ang tumpak na choice natin. The island of Corregidor remained the last Allied stronghold in the Philippines after the Japanese victory at Bataan on May 6, 1942. U.S. Lieutenant General Jonathan Wainwright surrenders all U.S. troops in the Philippines to the Japanese headed by General Homa. Okay, so dun po yung last na battle. No? And of course, nag-surrender na lahat ng Filipino and American forces sa Japanese. That's Corregidor, letter A. Now, yung the rest of your choices here, si Bataan at si Capas mo, are all connected sa Bataan Death March. Okay, so the Bataan Death March started at Saysane Point, Bagak, Bataan, and Mariveles, Bataan, to Camp O'Donnell, Capas, Tarlac, via San Fernando, Pampanga. Okay, so nag-umpisa siya sa Bataan, and natapos siya sa Capas, Tarlac. Okay, so, pero yung hinahanap natin was letter A, Corregidor, no? So, sabi ni Mama Irene, confident pa ako sa Bataan. Okay, so letter A po yung ating hinahanap na choice. We go to number 6. Meron ako nakitang nag-send na membership. Out of office hours na po. So, hintayin na lamang po. Bukas po siguradong babalikan kayo ng ating admin. Okay, so don't worry. Number 6. On June 12, 1898, General Emilio Aguinaldo declared the Philippine Independence from Spain. Which band played Lupang Hinirang? Is it letter A, Kawit Cavite Marching Band? Letter B, Manila Marching Band? Letter C, Malabon Marching Band? Or letter D, Magdalo Marching Band? What is your choice? This is also very common in the LET. No? Nakikita ito in both Gen Ed and also in social science majorship. Okay, what is your choice for number 6? Ma'am Anne Lorraine GTB, maraming salamat po for the stars. Thank you. Ma'am Realin Duran Ortega for the 75 stars. Thank you. Ma'am Fe Marie Razalo Dinampo, maraming salamat po for sending us 75 stars. Ganon din kay Sir Benir Mateo Olitokit, 75 stars. Maraming salamat po. Ma'am Rokaya Awali, 75 stars. Assalamualaikum po sa lahat ng ating Muslim brothers and sisters. Marami tayong mga kagurong Muslim. Okay, so assalamualaikum po. And of course, good evening din sa ating mga Christian brothers and sisters. Ma'am Rica Molina Mendoza, 75 stars. Ma'am Burns Taben Balanben G, 75 stars. Uh-huh. Si Sir Leo Cherise Kunanan, Mamek, yung mga kaguro ko ay napasa na ng dahil sa inyo. Kaya isa akong umaasa na mapapasa na rin because of Gurong Pinoy. Okay, so pagtrabahuan ko natin yan, mag-movie marathon po. Balikan po lahat ng ating videos, of course, and mag-pa-member po sa Team Cachet. If you are still not a member, mag-send po ng message sa ating Facebook page kung saan po kayo nanonood ngayon. Okay, number 6, on June 12, 1898, General Emilio Aguinaldo declared the Philippine Independence from Spain, which band played Lupang Hinirang. Okay, ang tumpak na choice natin here would be letter C, Malabon Marching Band. Okay, so letter C po, Malabon Marching Band, ang ating tumpak na choice for question number 6. Okay, again, Lupang Hinirang originally was titled in Spanish as Marcha Nacional Filipina and was composed in 1898 by Julian Felipe. The lyrics were adapted from the Spanish poem Filipinas, written by Jose Palma in 1899. Lumalabas po ito sa let, no? Ano yung original title ng Lupang Hinirang, sino yung nag-compose, at sino yung nagsulat ng lyrics. So, Julian Felipe was the composer, and Jose Palma naman yung nagsulat, no? It was played by the San Francisco de Malabon Marching Band during the proclamation on 12th June. During the term of President Ramon Magsaysay, Education Secretary Gregorio Hernandez formed a commission to revise the lyrics, and on 26 May 1956, the Filipino translation Lupang Hinirang was sung for the first time. So, although ginamit na siya no, in 1899, yung Filipino po na yung kinakanta natin ngayon sa schools was just started noong 26 of May 1956 during the time of President Ramon Magsaysay. Okay? So lahat po yan lumalabas sa let, kaya po tayo nagdadagdag ng facts dahil pag na-encounter niyo po sa let, of course, kailangan alam natin kung anong tumpak na choice. Basahin ko lamang, ayan na si Sir MC Montero II. Good evening po, Ma'am Mek. Gusto ko lang pong magpasalamat dahil June, let passer na po ako at may magandang ratings, at dahil po yan sa Gurong Pinoy. Highly recommended po talaga itong review center na to. God bless po. Advice lang po sa mga titake this September. Please panoorin nyo lahat ng lectures ni Ma'am Mek sa YouTube at subscribe na din po. Grabe, panalo po talaga. Malaking tulong. Maraming salamat, of course. And congratulations, Sir MC Montero II. Ganap na siyang LPT. Okay? So kayo na po yung susunod, yung mga nanonood sa atin ngayon. Magpa-member na sa Team Cachet, and of course, mag-movie marathon na sa ating YouTube channel. Okay, we go to number 7. At 16, Rizal experienced his first romance. He fell in love with which girl? Letter A, Segunda Katigbak. Letter B, Leonor Rivera. Letter C, Gertrude Beckett. Or letter D, Leonor Valenzuela. Okay, who is your choice for number 7? Paano po magpa-member? Sa mga hindi pa po member, mag-send lamang po ng message sa ating Facebook page. How much is the membership? We are cheaper than the other review centers. And of course, we also have promos. Mas marami kayo, mas mapapamura kayo. No? Hindi mura na bad word ha. Mas mura yung inyong membership. Okay, so mag-send lamang po ng message sa ating Facebook page. Okay, so again, we are looking for the girl that Jose Rizal fell in love with when he was just 16 years old. Letter A, Segunda Katigbak. Letter B, Leonor Rivera. Letter C, Gertrude Beckett. Or letter D, Leonor Valenzuela. I see a lot of letter A's. Meron din letter B, Leonor Rivera. Okay, ang tumpak na choice of course is letter A. That's Segunda Katigbak. No? So ito po si Segunda Katigbak. Kamukha siya ni Claudine Barreto. Okay, napakaganda kamukha ni Claudine Barreto. And sabi sa history, no, when they met, si Rizal ay talagang na-in-love sa kanya, but Segunda Katigbak was already engaged to someone else. So, ano siya, kapatid siya ni Mariano Katigbak na kaibigan ni Rizal, but she was already engaged when they met. And so, nagdrama si Lolo Pepe, si Lolo Jose Rizal, kaya siya nagsulat pa nga ng poem. No? Sabi niya, ended at an early house, my first love, my virgin heart, will always mourn the reckless step it took on the flower-decked abyss. My illusions will return, yes, but indifferent, uncertain, ready for the first betrayal on the path of love. Okay, so sobra lubha siyang nasaktan no sa kanyang first heartache. So first heartache, first heartbreak. ni Dr. Jose Rizal, si Segunda Katigbak. So siya po yung first love, siya yung segunda na first. Okay? Yan po yung ating hint dyan. Segunda, yung pangalan niya, Segunda siya as in second, pero she was the first love of Dr. Jose Rizal. Now, what about the rest of our choices here? Okay, so these were the other choices. So we have Ma'am or Miss Leonor Rivera, no? Maganda din. Medyo tragic din yung kanilang love story because of course, she was Rizal's second cousin. So bawal na pag-ibig yung kanilang pag-iibigan ni Dr. Jose Rizal. And so when they were writing each other love letters, Dr. Jose Rizal would refer to her as Tainis para maitago yung kanyang identity. Tainis po yung ginamit na pangalan ni Dr. Jose Rizal. That's Leonor Rivera. At maraming nagsasabi that she was the true love of Dr. Jose Rizal. No? Yung mga libro niya, marami sa mga libro niya, ang dinedicate pa niya kay Leonor Rivera. At sabi daw si Maria Clara ay inahalin tulad niya kay Leonor Rivera na siya yung model ni Maria Clara. Gertrude Beckett, they met in London. Ayan si Gertrude Beckett, kamukha naman siya ni Jessie Mendiola. Okay, ngayon ay buntis na, so congratulations. They met in London and napaka-cute ng kanilang pet names, no? Jose Rizal called her Jetty or Getty, and she called Dr. Jose Rizal Petty. So Jetty and Petty, but their feelings were not mutual. So ito yung hindi nasukli ang pag-ibig ni Dr. Jose Rizal. Hindi niya minahal si Dr. Jose Rizal. No, Beckett Gertrude. No? Gertrude Beckett naman yung kanyang pangalan. Ito naman si Leonor Valenzuela, isa pang Leonor, at siya yung tinawag na Orang. Orang. And siya naman, yung ginamitan ng invisible ink ni Dr. Jose Rizal. So when they were writing love letters or when he would write secret love letters to Orang, he would use invisible ink. Sinasabi nilang ginagamitan niya ng kalamansi. No? So kailangan mo pang pasinagan sa kandila para makita mo, mabasa mo kung ano ang kanyang mensahe. Okay? So, napaka-creative ni Dr. Jose Rizal, no? Ginawa niyang lahat, nag-effort siya para sa ngalan ng pag-ibig. Ayan, may question sigurong Pinoy dyan. Sino dito yung mga sawi sa pag-ibig, okay? Now, again, going back to this question, segunda katigbak po yung ating nahanap, letter A, no? First love is segunda katigbak. Siya yung segunda na first, okay? We go to number 8, math, your favorite. John wants to have an interest income of 3,000 a year. How much must he invest for 1 year at 8%? Letter A, 240. Letter B, 37,500. Letter C, 3,750. Or letter D, 53,700. Okay, what's your choice for for number 8? Babaero si Lolo Pepe, sabi ni Sir Jovan Quintos. Ayan, si Sir Arnel Bulaan ay sawi. Sawi, heartbroken din si Sir Arnel. Sino yung mga single na girls dyan? Naghahanap si Sir Arnel ng inspiration para sa let. Ay, si Pastor Efren, Brother Efren Martin Esteban. Batiin ko lamang po. Hello, nagbabalik si Brother Efren. Long time no see, brother. Magti-take na yata si brother this September, no? So, medyo double time na tayo. Again, sa mga kaka-tune in pa lamang, no, balikan niyo po lahat ng ating video sa ating YouTube channel and of course, become a member of Team Piaget para po masulit ninyo yung inyong panonood. Hindi po napuputol yung videos and of course, lahat po ng ating videos, lahat ng materials natin, nandun po sa Team Piaget. Okay, I see a lot of letter C's. Tumpa kaya ang letter C? Meron ding letter A at letter B. Okay, so sabi ng number 8 mo, John wants to have an interest income of 3,000 a year. How much must he invest for 1 year? So this is just simple interest, no? So remember, simple interest, its formula is PRT, where P here is principal. Ito po yung original amount na iyong binaro or inyong ininvest. And of course, you have the rate, yung number natin with the percentage sign, and time in year. Okay, so time mo dapat is in year, hindi po pwedeng in months, no? So kapag in months po yung binigay na time sa inyong problem, you have to divide it by 12 para ma-convert po siya sa time in years, no? Para tama po yung inyong pagsusolve. Okay, so here, you have principal. We are looking for the principal because sabi, how much must he invest for 1 year? magkano yung kailangan niyang i-invest muna or i-borrow muna kung siya naman ay nangutang. But in this case here, in our problem, he is trying to invest. No? So how much should he invest first? So for us to get the value of our principal, we need to divide the interest by the product of rate and time. Okay, so we need to multiply rate and time, and whatever is the product, we are going to use that to divide our interest. Okay, so substituting the different things that we have here, the different values that we have sa ating problem, our interest was 3,000, our rate was 8%. Of course, we need to write the decimal form. Okay, so just drop the percentage sign, move the decimal point 2 times to the left, and so you have 0.08 times 1 year, no? Because 1 year lamang sinabi ng ating problem dito. And so, for us to find the principal, that's simply 3,000 divided by 0.08, and your choice would be letter B, 37,500. Okay, so letter B po, ang tumpak na choice for number 8. Ligwak, ganun. Okay? Medyo maraming naligwak. Okay lang po yan, no? At least, sa actualet, alam nyo na ang inyong magiging choice. Okay? So, letter B for number 8. We go to number 9. Still math. How many 75-gram packs of sugar can be made from a 30-kilogram sack? Letter A, 25. Letter B, 400. Letter C, 40. Or letter D, 2,500. Again, for those of you who want to become members, just send a message to our Facebook page. No? Kung gusto nyo pong makasave again, pwede po kayong maghanap ng mga makakasama. Mamaya po, tutulungan namin kayong makahanap ng makakasama. No? So, antabayanan nyo po yung ating magiging post later after ng ating live stream para po makahanap kayo ng inyong mga makakasama para po mas makales pa kayo. Okay? But because of course, here in Gurong Pinoy, we would like everyone to pass, no, sa lahat po ng nahihirapan, lahat ng mga retakers, no, maraming beses na nagtitake ng LET, dito sa Gurong Pinoy meron pong pag-asa. No? So don't give up, push lang ng push. No? Effort lang po and dedication, hard work, perseverance, ipapasa din po natin yung LET. Okay, letter B, karamihang choice ninyo. All right, so how many 75-gram packs of sugar can be made from a 30-kilogram sack? Now, ito simpleng-simple. No? You are given 75 grams. So, nahanap natin, ilan kayang 75-gram packs yung ating magagamit or ating magagawa kapag meron kang 30-kilogram sack. So, we should simply just divide, no? Pero, yung problema natin, hindi po sila parehas ng unit. Your sack here uses the unit of kilogram, while your packs use the unit of gram. And so what we do is we should convert first, no, from kilogram to gram. Iko-convert muna natin para madali natin ma-divide. Okay, now remember our mnemonic for conversion of our metric units. So King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. And these are the different units sa inyong metric system. No? King here stands for kilo. Henry starts for hecto. Deca is died. No? So died starts for deca. By is base. This is the base unit. Then you have drinking, which is deci. Then you have choco, centi. And milk stands for milli. Okay, so kilo, hecto, deca, base, deci, centi, and milli. Do not confuse yourself with the deca, which is capital D, while deci is small letter D. No? So here, we are trying to convert muna yung 30 kilogram sack mo. We would be converting this into gram para ma-divide natin siya by the number of packs that we can make. Okay, so what you do is you simply travel from left to right, looking at the different mnemonics that we have here, looking at the different prefixes that we have here, or the different units. Okay, so 30 kilogram, from kilogram, we are going to convert this into gram, no? And as you see, your gram po is a base unit. It is a base unit. Wala siyang kilo, wala siyang hecto, wala siyang deca, deci, centi, or milli. And so it is a base unit. So from kilo, from king here, we are going to travel to the base unit. Okay, so what we do is we simply count the number of movements at titingnan natin, are we moving to the right or to the left? Okay, if we are moving to the right, then we move the decimal point to the right. If we are moving to the left, then we move the decimal point to the left. Okay, so from kilo, that's 1, 2, 3 movements to the right, and so 30 kilogram would be equal to 30,000 grams. Okay, so pang 30 kilogram natin dito, kilo, that's 1, 2, 3 movements to the right, and so yung decimal point mo, if you have a whole number, is after the last digit, no? So that's 1, 2, 3 movements then to the right, and so we supplied the 3 zeros here, and so 30 kilograms natin will be equal to 30,000 grams. Now, since we already have this in grams, we can easily just divide it now, no? So 30,000 grams divided by 75 grams, that would give us 400 packs. And so letter B, 400 ang ating tumpak na choice. Okay? Ligwak ganun. Sabi ni Ma'am Myra Alzate. So again, if you are given metric units and you are asked to convert, wag na po kayong mag-solve, no? Wag na po kayong, minsan di natin alam yung conversion factor. All you have to do is to slide lamang po. So use this mnemonic, King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk, to just convert lamang. For example, okay, so bibigyan ko kayo ng example. For example, you are given 5 decigram. If you have 5 decigram and you are asked to convert this into milligram, what will be your answer? 5 decigram to milligram. Ano po yung inyong sagot? Pakilagay po sa ating comment box. Tingnan natin kung alam nyo na kung paano gumamit ng ating mnemonic. Okay, again, you are given 5 decigram and you are converting it to milligram. What will be your answer? Ligwak na naman. Okay, what's your answer? If you have 5 decigram and you will be converting it to milligram. Ayan, 500. Tama po yan. No? So from 5, and then you count decigram to milli, 1, 2. So 2 movements to the right. No? So yung 5 mo, whole number siya, yung decimal point would be after the digit. So 1, 2, you'd simply supply the 2 zeros. No? So 500 po yung inyong magiging sagot. Now, what if you have 1 liter and you are converting it to hectoliter? Ano po yung inyong magiging sagot? From 1 liter to hectoliter, what's your choice? Again, 1 liter to hectoliter. Ano po ang inyong sagot? From 1 liter to hectoliter. 10? 100? Are you sure? 100? 0.001? Okay, so again, your liter is a base unit. And we are converting it to hectoliter, no? So we are going to travel now. As you can see, you are traveling to the left. And so you have to move the decimal point to the left. Hindi po pa right, no? Hindi pa right. So yung mga 100 na sagot, ligwak po yan. Okay, so pa-left din tayo kasi from liter, 1 liter, we are traveling to hectoliter at pa-left po yung ating travel. Okay, so from here, 1 liter to 1, 2. 2 travels to the left. Okay, so if you have 1, 2 travels to the left, 1, 2, that would be 0.01 hectoliter. 0.01 lamang po, no? Dalawang movements to the left. Okay, so 0.01 yung inyong magiging sagot. Hindi po 0.001. 0.001 siya kiloliter, hindi po hectoliter. Okay, so napaka-easy. We actually have a separate video on this, on converting metric units. Hanapin niyo po sa ating YouTube channel. Okay, so letter B po for number 9. We move on with question number 10. Carol's average score on her first 3 tests is 90. If her average on her last two tests is 80, what is her average score for all 5 tests? Letter A, 85. Letter B, 87. Letter C, 86. Or letter D, 88. Okay, what is our choice for number 10? Ma'am Catherine, maraming salamat po. Ma'am May Bulataw, maraming salamat po. Ma'am Juna Dior and Sir Leodris Kunanan, maraming salamat po for sending 75 stars. Again, sa lahat ng ating mga star senders, maraming salamat po. Kung nakaligtaan po yung inyong names, pasensya na po. At marami pong nagko-comment, no? Minsan po hindi ko nakikita yung inyong names. But we greatly appreciate your support to Gurong Pinoy. Maraming salamat po. Okay, what's your choice for number 10? Carol's average score on her first three tests is 90. If her average on her last two tests is 80, what is her average score for all five tests? So, unang-una, meron siyang tatlong test. Ang average niya is 90. Alam niyo naman kung paano kumuha ng test, di ba? So, we sum up all the given scores, then we divide it by the number of scores. No? So, tatlong score divided by, you get the sum, you add them all up, then you divide it by 3 to get the average. And so, if you are given the average of 90, we need to look for the sum para malaman natin ilan ba lahat yung sum ng kanyang first three tests. Okay, so 90 equals x. This is the sum divided by 3. And so to get the value of x, we need to multiply 90 by 3. No? So x here is equal to 3 times 90, and that would be 270. Now, we go to the last two tests. Ganun din yung ating process. No? 80 equals x divided by 2. Okay, so 2 tests lamang. And so to get the value of the other x, that would be 2 times 80, which would give us a value of 160. So now we have the sums for the first three tests and the sum for the last two tests, and we are going to add this up and divide that by 5. Okay, so you have 270 plus 160. We need to get the sum and divide this by 5 dahil 5 na yung total number of pieces or tests na meron siya. So 270 plus 160, that will give us 430 divided by 5. Ang tumpak na choice is letter C, 86. Okay, so letter C, 86 po ang ating tumpak na choice for this item. No? Item number 10, letter C, ang ating tumpak na choice. Congratulations sa mga nakakuha. Sa hindi naman, better luck next time. At least sa actualet, pag nakita nyo yung question na to, alam nyo na kung ano yung inyong magiging choice. Okay? All right, we go to question number 11. What do you call a polygon with 20 sides? This is a very common question in the left. Letter A, undecagon. Letter B, icosagon or icosagon. Letter C, triacontagon. Or letter D, hectagon. Okay, what's your choice for question 11? Number 11, ano po yung ating tumpak na choice? Okay, number 11, what is